here at the coop. This is the day before the big storm of 2026. We're forecasted to have 13 to 19 inches of snow on top of what we have here already. I started enclosing part of the run with plastic to keep some of the snow out, so they'll have an area to walk around in, and, you know, until I can get all this under control. We have a little path shoveled up here. They like walking around, keeping them happy. That's part of the egg production. Only problem is now I've screwed up the access to my gate here, so I have to come in from the bottom or go in through the side door. But I tried to anchor it down for the wind. Some ratchet straps, went around, secured it best I could. Again, it's temporary. It's going to keep the snow out of their area. I'll probably have to clear the roof. I don't have quite the pitch on that roof. And either way, it's going to get, you know, 19 inches of snow. That's a lot of snow load, so I'll probably have to come here from time to time and keep the snow off. But I just want to finish up these small areas here with plastic. That's why I'm here now. This is what it looks like inside here. You know, when we get all the snow, I still have to do this little area here. And again, there's a gate we can't no longer use for now. We got all kind of hay. You guys will be all tucked in for the big storm. Just got to keep coming in, checking on the water. I don't have the luxury of heated water bowls here at Froggy del Rio, but we managed to keep them watered. See, he's hanging out inside. What's going on in here? Who's in here? People hanging out. Ah, she's all in the corner there, fluffed up. I know it's chilly. I know it's cold. Well, we ain't got nothing better to do. Lay some eggs up. There's some hard workers. That's it. Stay in there. Get warm. Lay some eggs. We tried to fluff up all the hay and put some bedding material in here for them to keep it warm. Right now, I think it's, I don't know, lucky if it's even 10 degrees. Reg, we managed to integrate her back in, the spoiled chicken. I don't even know where she's at. But she seems to be getting along a lot better now. She's no longer spoiled. Huh? Everybody all right in here? Ready for the big storm, right? And there we go. According to my magical weather watch, it's 12 degrees in here. Pretty cold. At least you're out of the wind and you'll be out of the weather. So we got them fully enclosed here. They got their own little area. And they're ready for the snow. Are you ready? It's the finished product. Oh, just took a dump. Now we're ready for the big storm. 19 inches. I'll have to take the snow off of this because it probably won't hold the load. But it'll keep it from getting in here. And there it is. We're ready for the big storm. These trails here, I'll have to redo them. Everything's buttoned down up here.
A few inches later.
Alright, so we're going to head up and see how the chickens are making out. The storm, it's probably about 10 o'clock, so we still got a few more hours to go, and it's coming down pretty heavy. All the birds are everywhere. Yep, I'm scaring them all away. They're like, what the heck? So we're on our way. We got to stop at the garage first, make sure the fire's good. Alright, we just left the garage. We're on our way up. See how the chickens are handling the big blizzard of 26. Little bird don't know what to do. Alright, we made it up to the barn. Everything looks good. Can always get shelter in there in an emergency. Got some snow drifting on the other barn. Got a little bit of snow build up on the chicken coop, but so far looks like it's hanging in there. We'll be back when we get up there. We're coming up. In or out? Yip, 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 yip. Coming up to check on us. Up, I hear him bucking. What the? Who's in here? Oh man, you guys got it nice in here. What the heck's going on? What the? You guys are doing good in here. Nice little area. You got food. How's your water doing? You need all your yogurt. What the heck's going on? Oh, the water still looks pretty good. Not really freezing. This one's little one's freezing. Sounds like there's some people driving around. What they tell you not to do. What's going on? Some people are out. Other people, where are they at? Oh, you're in here keeping warm, are you? The heck with that, man. We're not going out even if there's snow out there. Who's in here? What are you guys doing? What's going on? Are we disturbing you? You got nothing better to do but lay eggs. There's old Reg. Sorry, we can't take you down there today. As long as you're up here and okay. Alright, battery's getting low from the grand ballroom at Froggy del Rio coop. Looks like everybody's surviving alright. I might have to come up here later on and just dig some snow off. But this netting, everything should be good. See you guys later. So it's a couple days after this storm. We got about 8 inches and we got rain on top of it and it froze. So luckily we didn't do no shoveling until after the storm. So we just had like this crust on top. So the snow blower was able to go through it pretty good. So we made a trail for different areas going to the chicken coop. Little trail so my wife could walk around and feed the birds. The different bird stations. There's birds everywhere. They seem happy. But we'll take a walk up, you know. Everybody's saying about how the chickens need heat and stuff like that. We did enclose part of our coop with plastic just to keep the snow out, and then so they would have an area to walk around. So they could, you know, forage around. Get out, get some exercise. Now I understand the term of being cooped up. Because they don't want to be cooped up, they'd be fighting. We got trails going through. You can kind of see how the layer of ice, if you had to walk through this all the way up here with food and water, it'd be a pain in the butt. But it's pretty cold out here today. We had trails shoveled around in here where they could walk around, but it's too much. At least our hawk netting survived. So we'll go see how they're making out. This is all ice here. This is treacherous walking. Real slippery. It's like ice. Go in here and see who's doing what. It's held up pretty good. We just shoveled the snow off the top, so it didn't have an extra snow load on there. And all that weight, but what's going on in here? What are you guys doing? And they seem fine in here. Their water, well, it's frozen in the morning, but we break it out and put fresh water in, and it doesn't get frozen. It'll stay good all day for them. And at night they're not drinking anyway, they're in there sleeping. So they got a little area to walk around and scratch. We'll come up here, throw some scratch grains in the hay, give them something to do. And even in the coop, we got the straw down. What's going on in here? Who's doing what? Got a rooster in there. There's Reds. She keeps expecting to be taken down to her private coop, but that's not happening in this weather. Yeah, chickens are happy, they're laying. It's nice in here, they got food. We got them a pecking block, so gives them something to do. They don't peck on each other. I don't know what's going on in there. Why we got two chickens in there, huh? What are you guys doing in there? Keeping warm? Hopefully you're not eating eggs. There's plenty of food out here, no need for that. But that's just kind of what's going on. Chickens seem happy. When the sun gets up high enough, it shines in here. I don't know if it warms it up, but the one day I was up here, kind of where they're at now, is where they are laying in the sun, like sunning themselves. There's old Lamont. What's going on, Lamont? Get the heck away from me. Got their little bath in here. You can kind of see, get an idea how deep the snow is. That helps to hold the plastic down and even insulate it to some extent. So everybody seems happy. They don't seem to mind the cold. Of course, they're all huddled up and puffed up over here. I think that's their little meeting, where they have a meeting after they get done eating breakfast. They are puffed up, so I mean it's definitely cold. I don't know if I can get an idea here. Sometimes my watch will tell me the temperature. But they said it was 11 degrees with a wind chill of like -4. And 20 minutes bare skin will give you frostbite. I don't know if I could bring the weather up here, see what the temp is. Nope. I strayed too far away from my phone, so in either case it's cold. And we got all the tractors and everything buttoned in, and they're all full of fuel in case I had to resort to using them to move the snow. Originally they were calling for up to 13 inches here, but it looks like we kind of maybe got 8 inches. So no need to bring any of the tractors out for plowing, but everything's kind of secure in there. We got tarps covering everything up. Maybe we can peek in here. It's pretty tight. Get a look around in there. Kind of see everything. Yeah, nice in there. Yeah, when we walk, everything's like crunchy. Big ladder. That's something you want to be hiking for a couple miles in, that's for sure. And now, the latest is we got another storm coming this weekend. Some people are saying up to 7 inches on top of this. But right now it's far enough out where I don't think they really know. They're just hyping it up. Yeah, we have trails just to make it easy to get around to different areas we need to go to. And there's birds everywhere. I don't think they know where to go to get any food other than here. There's a pileated woodpecker hanging out in the back. We kind of, an old dead tree, I got some holes drilled in it back there, and we put some peanut butter and stuff in there. A lot of the other birds are going into it, so we're going to try and see if we can maybe get him on film. Sorry to scare you away from your meal. This kind of weather here, they definitely need food. They need energy to keep warm. They just fly up into the trees till I go away, and then they come back. Some of them, they don't even wait. They come back anyway. Haven't seen no hawk around. It's probably why we have all these birds around, but I'm sure once he gets wind of all these birds, he'll be around too. In the end, these chickens will be just fine. They can handle the cold weather. If you look at these birds, they're out here 24/7 in this freezing weather, and they get along just fine. Thanks again for watching.